Hey everybody, welcome back to Secret of Mana Episode 2. I'm Kenobi here, and we're going to bring you a special episode. This is indeed not special at all, actually. I lied. As if you remember, Gemma told us we need to go to the Water Palace to meet with Luca, one of the sages of the Water Temple. She'll be able to guide us from there. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to actually take the short way, because I keep completely forgetting that the Canon Travel Guide will actually take you there immediately. This is the Canon Travel Guide, one of the most amazing ways to travel. Don't worry about breaking spines or anything, or the burns from the gunpowder. We'll be okay. Seriously, who would not want to travel like this? I know I would. Alright, so we made it to the Water Palace. Gemma is waiting for us. Let's go. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I like this music too. It's quite calming, soothing, relaxing. You know, I've always liked this little effect of walking up and down the stairs. It makes it seem like they're not flat little pieces of background scenery. You actually walk up and down them. Like that. Where you just kind of walk up and down it like it was nothing. I love how you kind of walk upstairs like that. And that little skitter sound. And Luca, this like, what, 200-year-old. Actually, not that old looking at all. So that sword orb I basically got from the mantis ant. I need to find the people to forge this so that the mana sword will actually become whole again. And the evil empire, once again. It's an RPG 101. If there is anything empire, it's likely 98% evil. Gaia's Navel. That's an awesome name. I'm scared of the fortress. That's a frightening thing. Now, despite which choice you make in the conversation here, it's the exact same thing. Alrighty, if you choose the other selection, she will gripe at you and you'll get the selection again, and it's a never-ending thing until you say okay. As far as I'm concerned, doing this doesn't actually do anything to your sword. Even though the power, the seed and the sword became one, it doesn't actually do anything. A little upsetting. I wish it did something, but yeah. Gain power from the mana seed wherever you are. It doesn't boost any stats. It doesn't give me extra damage. Nothing. And we've got a spear. Finally, our second weapon. There are like 8 different weapons you can actually get in this game. And all of them play pretty uniquely. However, for the main character, I will be using nothing but the sword and probably a little bit of the axe for utility usages. I'm not a huge fan of always using the sword, honestly. Sword isn't my favorite weapons for RPG-based games. There's a lot of other weapons I'd rather choose, but for the purpose of the story, and the fact that, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear this, turn down your sound, the final boss requires you to use the sword. So that's just how it has to go. But since that's a really long ways away, I'm just going to go ahead and use the sword and get up its power as much as I can. I don't know who will use the spear. I know I've got friends who play with me, and when they decide to start playing, I'm going to go ahead and let them decide what weapons their characters want to use. But I suppose I could at least show you the spear. So let's go ahead and equip it. Spear's really good. It's got nice long range, and it's pretty darn strong, honestly. It's stronger than the sword is now. But the sword gets ludicrously powerful. Now, special event that sometimes happens around here. I don't know if it's going to happen again. Let's find out. And it didn't. Ow, that wasn't the special event at all. That was just pain. Sometimes, like around here, a goblin will pop out and knock you on the head. And what that'll do is it'll take you to a cutscene where you'll actually meet one of your characters that that's going to join you in your adventure. It's this girl who will save you from the goblins after you're about to be boiled to death. Candy. So, she'll eventually joins up with you. I think it's sooner if you meet with her like that. Oh, no, 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 please get up. And then it breakdances on my unconscious body. I hate the mushrooms so much. And then the freaking flowers, the reason why they always catch me off guard is because they always pop right off screen. So we need to head back to the travel center, guy. And we're going to head to Gaia's Navel. This is the quickest way to do it, honestly. I totally have forgotten how to get there by walking. I want to say you almost can't. And back to the best kind of travel there is. Gotta say, though, near the end of this game, you won't be using the travel center very often at all. Little disappointing, I know. I heard all of your awes. Don't worry, I will use them as much as I can. And I always land on that bee. Always. Ow. Buzz bees. They're annoying little buggers. They can be hard to hit. They're pretty evasive. They poison you, which is no bueno. So, we're going to go through Gaia's Navel and fight one of another annoying enemies, the bat. The reason why the bat's annoying is it moves around really fast, and it can cast Balloon on you, which simply holds you in one spot. Oh, I hear something. I think it's a slime. Yep. Oh no, that's a goblin. Okay, oh no. This is terrible, actually. This is really terrible. Slimes are terrible because, for one, they can poison you. For two, they will infinitely split. There can be no more than 3 slimes on the field. If you're too close to them while they're splitting, they will actually deal damage to you. When they split, the next one that splits has 100, or has over... No, wait, he has full HP when the slime splits. It's really just best to run away from them. They can... Ow. Oh god, am I gonna die? Oh. That's a goblin. They're really strong. In case you didn't notice. Come on. Oh, come on. This place is pretty hard in the beginning. Just need to actually hit it. So then I can do that. And that. They give a lot of experience, and if you're lucky, they will drop a goblin headband, which actually gives really good defense. So here's hoping we find that. It's either like a goblin headband, or I think it's called the safety helm. I forget. Oh my gosh. I guess there really is a Let's Play curse, because I'm just doing terrible now. Honestly, maybe I should use the spear for a little bit, because the sword can't go over level 1 right now. So let's go ahead and put that on. Maybe I'll do a little bit better. Also, the spear is kind of a straight weapon. It doesn't do any really slashing attacks. So you kind of have to be really straight with the enemies. Oh, yay. Every level helps right now. Oh, maybe the spear does a little bit of a slashing attack. That's kind of weird. And we're not even that far into the earth, and there's lava. So we're going to have to find a way to deal with that. To be able to get across right there. There's Balloon. This is terrible. You're just stuck. There's nothing you can do, and enemies can just attack you repeatedly. And the cool thing is, the higher level the balloon, the skill that is, the different balloons that are on your head. I think there's one of an elephant. Alright, maybe I should try and rush, because this video might be getting kind of long. Oh, but I really want the safety helm. It's such a good piece of equipment for the beginning of the game. Also, there's a little trinket, a little treasure we're going to get in here. That is just one of the most amazing things. And unlike other games, this treasure will be infinite. Now these are the funniest things. Bah. Sorry, that's hilarious to me. It just kind of raises its eyebrow and yells at you. At least that's what it looks like to me. I'm going to avoid these bats. I hate them. I think bats probably are what caused the most of my deaths. Ooh, spear level 1. The animation's kind of long, unfortunately. You can get hit out of that. Oh, did we really need a mushroom too? There we go. So, I think I'm close to the treasure. There it is. See, I know what I'm doing now. I used to think I didn't know what I'm doing, but I so know what I'm doing. Don't worry, guys. I'm actually good at this game. See, look at that. I'm not losing now. Alright, let's get it. And we'll obtain the magic rope. Just like every rope in every other RPG, it likes to take you out of dungeons. I don't know how they do it, but it's amazing. This rope is infinite use and will stay in your items. Oh, good lord, not the slimes. That's why I hate the slimes. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's not fair. It did 60 damage to me. And that's what happens when you get a game over. You're forced to go back to the title screen, wherever you saved. So, for this epic failure, what will I do? I know what I'll do. I'm going to cut ahead, and I will see you guys back where I left off. So, be right back. Blah, 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 blah. Kill the buzzbee again. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, hey, look, it's Gaia's Navel again. Yay! Slimes! Yeah, look at me. I'm a big tough guy. Oh, God, I'm dead now. I still love that skull face. Woo! Level 5. I grinded a little bit more, but... Hey, look, a box! Ooh, yay, magic rope. You know what it does? It gets you the heck out of dungeons. Let's move on. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. Ah! Okay, so I'm out of that room where the slimes were, where they killed me. I gained an extra level before I came in here, as you can plainly see. So we're almost to the dwarf village, finally. I know we don't have very much long to go. I think there's a... Oh, God, more slimes! I hate them so much, with a passion. A burning passion that could reset the sun on fire. That's what it can do. So, we're really darn close. So, hopefully we'll be there before this video becomes exceptionally long. Ow! But being level 5 helps so much. Oh my gosh, I love having HP. That's such a weird attack. Oh, a treasure chest! Please be a safety helm. No! That's even worse! That's the opposite of a safety helm. That's poison needles. Right, some treasure chests will be trapped with all sorts of annoying things. These can range from bombs to the chests becoming a mimic, I believe. Or that could not be this game. I don't know. We'll have to see. Go away, slime. But there's been poison needles, bombs. It could punch you. I think one of them is just punch glove. So I believe this is it right here. Come on, poke it. There we go. That's what I see every time the skull. Finally, the music's changed. This song has a particular place in my heart, honestly. When I was a kid, when I first played Secret of Mana, it was actually my grandmother who was playing Secret of Mana. I keep calling it Mana. It could be Mana. I could be very well wrong. Regardless, it was my grandmother who actually rented this game back when the SNES was the only gaming console you would ever want to play. She left this area on, just like this, and this was the song that I heard, and it was the weirdest song I have ever heard, but it intrigued me the most. I never played that game at that time. Well, I did, but not when this part was playing. But this song right here is exactly what started me on Secret of Mana. So, I think it's really ever since then I've been really musically inclined. So basically, I'm actually going to stop this video right now. It's probably been a while. We've got a few things to do. Like, there's actually new armor. Yay! I won't get my ass beat all the time. So, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this again, and we will see you next time. Next video should be up pretty soon. I think I'm starting to get into a rhythm of this. So it should not take so long for every video to come out. We're going to have some pretty exciting things happening next video, so please stay tuned. I'm Kenobi, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye now.